The kind of transparency we need is not to have somebody outing what is said by diplomats in private. Fine words, Mr. Issa. A pity you don't seem to remember them in an election year. Joining us now is Democratic Congressman Elijah Cummings, the Oversight Committee's ranking Democrat. Thank you, sir, for joining us.
It's good to be with you, Martin.
Chairman Issa's document dump included disclosures about a female human rights activist, a port manager working with the US, and a local militia commander who was providing information about Libya's interior ministry. Is Mr. Issa happy to expose these individuals to threats, perhaps even death, to provide fodder for Mitt Romney's debate performance this evening?
I believe there's no other way of seeing this, Martin, and I've said constantly that this kind of event that happened to our ambassador deserves a very careful investigation and one that's bipartisan. And clearly what happened here is Mr. Issa rushed to do a hearing a few days ago, and then he rushed to get these documents out, even jeopardizing our relationships with other governments, jeopardizing Libyans who have been cooperating with us, putting their lives in danger, just so that he could provide Mr. Romney with some talking points for tonight's debate. That's what this is all about. He's rushed, and he basically, in his letter to the president, by the way, just recently, he said he wanted answers immediately with regard to what happened in this incident. And it's clear that we've got two investigations going on right now, one by the FBI and one ordered by Secretary Clinton. And this is going to take time to get this information together. But again, he wants to rush so that he can have some impact on the election and on the debate.
Yeah, because Chairman Issa is now fighting back with regard to the female human rights activist, saying that her identity had previously been exposed.
Well,
but sources at the State Department say that he did not even have the courtesy to run the information by them before dumping his documents. So if Mr. Issa is happy to expose these Libyans to potential reprisals, is it also the case that he treats the State Department with a similar amount of complete contempt?
Oh, no doubt about it. You have a situation here where the State Department requested that he cooperate with them and work with them so that they place folks in jeopardy and do damage to our governmental relationships. And he went on and did it anyway. And then as far as this one person is concerned, that's only one person, and she's very important. But there are many other folks that have been placed in jeopardy here too, Martin, and he seems to disregard that. I think that if we are going to be about the business of safeguarding our people, as he says he wants to, this is the wrong way to do it. As a matter of fact, all he's done is place a lot of people in harm's way. But again, this is about politics. This is about trying to make sure that damage is done to the excellent record that this president has with regard to national security. And I think that's what it's all about.
Congressman, it's also my understanding that on October the 9th, Mr. Issa used a particular word to describe the State Department's worries about releasing the information found in these documents. What was that word?
He used the word that is crap, and basically said that he could release anything he wanted to release. And I got to tell you, Martin, our committee is a very important committee. It has more power than just about any committee in Congress with regard to investigations. But when we get that information, Martin, we have a duty to safeguard it. We must do no harm. And clearly, we have a situation here where Mr. Issa single-handedly, without the advice of any of the many members of the committee or any of the other committees in Congress, decided that he was going to dump this information, again, trying to do Mr. Romney a big favor.
Congressman Elijah Cummings, I think it's clear the only person spouting excrementitious matter is Darrell Issa himself. Thank you, sir, for joining us. Stay with us much.